This year, 13 players from the U.S. came down to the NLL Combine. That's more than ever before. We caught up with 3 of them who drove all the way down from Texas in hopes of getting recognized this weekend.
Dad was from Long Island, so he kind of has played his whole life and brought it down, passed it on to me. I've had a stick in my hand, ever since I was a little kid, but there was never organized or competitive lacrosse until I got to about high school, just because it was so small down there and lacrosse as a whole just wasn't a big sport.
Nick Coyne recalls how he started playing lacrosse at a young age, a sport that at the time wasn't very popular in his native Texas. But he and his friend Travis Tunstall decided to try and change that.
We just started up randomly. It was probably summer of 2013. I decided to buy one set of goal a year. A buddy of mine who played for the Mammoth put it up on Facebook and then was like, okay, we've got an opportunity to get gear. So I bought one set, not knowing anything about what we were going to do next. Next thing you know, we acquired goals. Then next thing you know, we bought shot clocks, and now we're running a box league in Texas. It all kind of happened over the course of 2 years, but here we are. And now we're in the draft.
I actually went to the Philadelphia Wings' home opener, which was their last season back in 2013. So I got to experience that in my first live box experience. So ever since then, we've been trying to start and grow the game down there.
Fast forward a few years, the two decided to road trip down to Canada to take part at this year's NLL Combine.
It was a brutal drive. I'm still looking for a chiropractor to, get me adjusted right now.
It's amazing. It's kind of crazy to not oversimplify it, but I mean, we're playing box in Canada and we're holding our own. It's kind of a step back. I mean, we didn't expect any of this to happen.
Alongside them, another Texas native, Shawn Barabash. The 3 of them say their experience at this year's Combine has been unforgettable.
Oh, it's surreal. Just, getting to go to the reservation and stand on the same turf at so many man cups, and this history has been played on. We hear about it all the time, but to actually witness it.
I'm still trying to take it in. It's been, so much has happened in the last 2-3 days. It's been amazing. The first day we got in, we got invited out to the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena for a pickup game. And then, from then, we came in the night before the Combine and shot around with Brett Hickey. And by the end of that night, my weekend was already made.
The 3 say they can't wait to share the knowledge they have learned of box lacrosse back home and hope to see the sport they love grow even more. Don't forget, NLL.com is the place to be Monday night as we bring you all the coverage from the draft. For NLL Productions, I'm Mia Gordon.